Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Crow's Newsletter. This week we got 4 games, and they're all, I won't say they're all unique, but they really drove me because this is the second time I'm recording this. Because I'm getting better and better in describing games, slowly and surely. So let me explain why I didn't post anything other than the newsletter last week real quick. I didn't expect for the worst thing that could happen to me to happen. I was super, and I got depressed too. I want to say I got super depressed, but it really hit me hard. My hands are actually misfunctioning right now. And you can say, oh, you're just losing your touch. No, I'm not joking. They are literally misfunctioning. I'm suffering the worst pain of carpal tunnel I have ever seen right now. Right now the pain is gone. I have to sleep with a straight arm every night, straight on my back and everything, and wear both my braces right now, and take painkillers, take inflation medicine, so I could bear this pain. So that is what's happening right now. So let's get started with the 4 games. So, first game is actually kind of an interesting game. It is Quantum Chess. Everyone knows how to play chess. It's an old game. I'm just kidding. Not everybody knows how to play chess. I know how to play chess, but not everybody knows how to play chess. But each move is a 100% move. What about each piece with a little bit of quantum physics weren't 100%? Maybe they're 25%. Maybe they weren't even there at the beginning. What about total piece reset? A game like this really puts an extra strategy of which move you should do. It isn't just 100% all the time now. It's not, I want to move this piece. I want to move half of this piece. Like, can I approach this way? It is a game of not just mere strategy. It's a game of, how I say, percentage. You gotta know your range. I'm right here looking at pictures. A bishop turned and still stroked the enemy. He still took down the queen. That's the queen with no problem. And that is dangerous. A game like that is amazing. Having the ability to control something like that, it really puts another block in your path. Though the problem is the game isn't really optimal at the moment. It's only 2 gigahertz of processing speed, which most computers at your local, supermarket has or whatever, like Walmart or whatever equivalent is to Walmart. The problem is the memory. It is 8 gigabytes of RAM, and most computers that you're not super dedicated to has maybe 4. You are going to need a decent computer, and I don't know if the graphics are that demanding. It doesn't even tell me, and I'm assuming it shouldn't, but by looking at it, it could. It's still early access, so they could get it better, but I hope before they put it early access, they should have lowered it down a little bit more. They should have optimized it a little bit more to have more people play it, because I ain't going to be playing that. And I don't have 8 GB of available RAM. Obviously, the minimum they require is 2 gigabytes of RAM, but you can't really control that. So well. Next game. I talked about Mad Father, and first of all, I love Mad Father art. It's really good. This game is just like Mad Father. It has a mystery, but the problem is it has a slightly unique approach. I want to say more unique. It still takes place in the mansion. You're still gonna figure out the mystery, what's hidden underground, like Mad Father. But the problem is now you have companions. You gain companions inside, and right now they're part of a. It's hard to tell if they're ghost of the mansion or they're residents of the mansion, or like survivors of the mansion. They look like they might be ghosts. The art, like I said, artwork is amazing, and it does classify as adventure horror. So it's gonna be, they're gonna try to get some blood in there, of course. And I've seen there's gonna be some gruesome deaths. I want to say gruesome, but as much as you could get with a 16-bit game. The cool part is they made it with RPG Maker. So, oh, there's no fights at all. You just search, solve, and run, or unfortunately die in the game. So this game is mostly puzzle solving. It's still classified as RPG, just fact it's probably, you know, with an RPG Maker. But I like that. A game. No, not every game has to be with violence. It could just be just solving, searching, and running around like a click and point. But it's a game. It's the concept that you're trying to do. Like I said, it's probably just a rip off of Mad Father. I hate to say it, but it is to me. But I really want to give this game a shot. Did I save it? Probably not. Let me see. I'm going down. No, I did not save it. So that is the game. And did I say the name? No, it's Coffin of Ashes. And the demands aren't that super high, actually. They're actually pretty reasonable. Most junk computers could run it with no problem. And of course, guys, we get to my favorite section of this newsletter. The visual novels. Yes, I know. You can say, man, you always put a visual novel. Yes, but that's my thing. Visual novels are my thing. Have I played many of them? Not recently. It's a slower paced game. But I'm going to start by the one going from the highest demand and to the lowest demand. And both of them are very equal from demands. Just I base it off of the last OS, what they run on. What's the lowest you could run it on. The first game is called Himawari. Sorry if I butchered that. The Sunflower. And it's about a space club that somehow got the funds and the people, and like they're super smart to start building a rocket. And one fateful night, a young girl named Marius just crashes it down to Earth and lost all her memory due to the shock of the land. Now that she does know, it looks like it has to do something with the sunflowers. Like she probably remembers her sunflowers, but the point of this this visual novel, it portrays angles. It portrays. It's probably going to be a sad moment. It's going to be realizing that the person you love loves another person, and the person you love is no longer with you. And that's how most visual novels end, especially these. With right now, it looks like the two Earthlings and one of the Crash Girl. So 3 girls in this one. And yes, they are girls. It says it in the name, girl, and whatever. So you can't say that. That is one. I like the artwork on this one. It's beautiful. I want to say it's simple. It really catches the moment. But this one and next one, natural beyond nature. Natural beyond nature. It is. I like this. The art is so astounding. It has a realistic. It feels like real anime and realism thrown together. They're trying to catch the lips accurately, but yet the eyes are still anime. The hair is human. It's very realistic. It has human ends and twists and knots, but yet it has random colors like anime. The clothing is super realistic, but yet the situation is anime. It's so well done. The cool part is there were 6 different endings. This one is probably more complex in the storyline, unlike Himawari. Just for the fact that Himawari is more like seems like a singular kind of thing. You might be able to get a choice of girl, which I hope you do in that one. But this one has 6 different endings in unlockable gallery. It's considered a mystery, drama, and supernatural. And let me say by supernatural, it's like something beyond that isn't a thing you can see every day, like a god forceman or something that requires magical beings. That's what they mean by supernatural. Anything that isn't normal or in the everyday life. And the whole point of this story is this one person is trying to save these 2 girls from a cruel but yet inedible. I can't even say that word. Inedible. Cruel but yet a not stoppable ending. I gotta learn how to say that word. inedible. Probably butchered that still right there. And I like it. It's my kind of story. The problem is I'm looking at them. Let me see what other thing. The X note, Voices from the Sea, Area X, Train of Afterlife. There's not much. They've done a few ones, but they seem. And depending on Oasis, the other Age Second Encounter seems to be really. Their last vision now seems to be good. Hey, especially the free one. Very positive. Huh, I should try that free one real quick. It could be something that I could try. The artwork is very okay, I guess. But it might be something I might give it a try. But I like this. It's real good. I guess I'll leave it off here right now. Sorry if I spaced out a bit. I'll try to cut. I won't cut most of it, but as you also see, I'm also visually spectating, like I said, hands. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.